Whoa, shnikes. Hey, what's up guys? Man, what a beautiful day. Clear skies, sun is out, light breeze, drying up all this water from the 6 inches of rain we got last night. And it's just a nice day. Smells good, feels good, got a lot going on, and I'm just super excited. But anyways, I'm standing here next to this beautiful piece of machinery. Man, just look at it. Isn't it amazing? It's Fiona. It's a Ford CLT9000. Those of you that have been following Fiona and I, you know that we've had kind of a rocky, rough start, but we're getting past that. Break's over, time to get after it. But first, a word from today's video's sponsor, Raid, Shadow Legends. Instead of laying back in your bunk playing the same games on your phone day after day, you could be immersed in a high-energy, addictive, ever-changing world with Raid. After downloading, you'll be able to play with over 80 million other real members around the world who've already joined. Before we go any further, let me tell you about my favorite new faction in Raid, called Sylvan Watchers. Rather than building a sprawling city on the ground or in a cave, the Sylvan Watchers made their home in Mistwood, a huge jungle in the east of Teleria. Don't expect to just drop in for a visit. If the beasts don't kill you, the Sylvan probably will for trespassing on their land. They do have a city open to outsiders called Nyrisa, and they've made fast friends with the neighboring Shadowkin and Dwarf factions through shared struggles. That's why these three factions are all in the Nyrisan Union Alliance in-game, as their bond of friendship was forged in the city of Nyrisa. Out of all the Sylvan champions, I'm really liking Mistrider Dythe. His skills and attack accuracy were all it took to sway me. Besides entertainment, Raid always has in-game events and promotions going. For new players, and only new players, now until January 10th is their 12 Days of Christmas. Open the app, grab your unique player code, go to the 12 days link in my description, enter your code, and you're on your way. Now for existing players, we didn't forget about you. Head to the 12daysofraid.plarium.com where you can find a special holiday promo code everyone can use for a small festive gift. Also, now until February 20th, join and play Raid for 7 days and you can get a free legendary champion based on Ronda Rousey. And any players, new or old, can enter a code RAIDRONDA for free silver, XP, energy, and more. If you haven't already downloaded and started playing, open your phone, scan my QR code on the screen, or click the link in my description to get it. New members will get awesome free bonuses worth up to $35. And when I say free bonuses, I mean the Epic Champion Jotun, 100,000 silver, 50 gems, and 2 epic skill tokens. Look at him, just look at him. All these bonuses can be found here for 30 days after joining. So join Raid and find me in the arena. Thanks again, Raid. Now let's get back to the video. Alright, so what I did there is cut off those stupid big long bolts so that I could get them off with this and the other problem I have is there's no way that's coming off. So yeah, I thought I could take these off and then this would come out of that bracket, but that bracket ain't never coming off because it's been on there for 100 years. And it's broke down there anyways from getting whacked into by logs, I'm sure. And so I'll have to take those bolts out of the frame. And then this thing is just going to fall over, which, you know, could be interesting. So let me let me reposition, see if I can't get those bolts out of the frame in there. And what I want to do is make this exhaust not here anymore. And then that way I can get in with the forklift a little bit easier and get this thing up and then get those cylinders off, get them to the cylinder shop and get them rebuilt. And while they're at the cylinder shop, I'll take the rest of the hoses, go get them all redone, bring them back, put the cylinders on, and hopefully be able to run this cab up. Then we got to get these straightened out back here. These are all mangulated. This is not where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be over here. I don't know what's going on with that. It was like that out in the woods. So it could be twisted in there. Maybe when both cylinders are pushing it would be straight. And or maybe I bent it that much when bad things happen. Who knows? Let me get positioned in there and get those nuts off. Not sure what I'm doing with that one yet. All right, so we got those out. We got these out except for this one because it's some rigged up something. We'll have to get a crescent wrench on there and zip that off, and then we'll knock these out, and then this thing's gonna fall over and mess me up, so we'll see. All right, so this is gonna be super sketchy. I got all the bolts loose, all the nuts off. I'm gonna try and, I doubt those will even move. And the reason why I say that is because the reason why I say these aren't gonna move is because I was able to take the nuts off. The nuts are lock nuts, and I was able to take them right off with the impact. So that means that the bolts are galvanically seized in the mounts, and so they're never gonna come loose. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and climb up here. Don't let me forget my hammer and my pry bar are up on the roof there. Okay. So I might be able to spread that out with the pry bar. Okay, so this is going to be a problem because the cab jack pump is bolted to this one. So we'll take the cab jack pump off real quick. It's just one bolt. This is the longest bolt in history, but I got it. All right, so what I'll do is I'll probably get the pry bar down. I'll pry this side out, and then at that point, bad things will probably happen. Let me get a bigger pry bar. Bad idea. Could be a very, very bad idea. So we're going to make sure we get that puppy on camera. I don't know. I don't really know what to do. So I don't really want to dent up the gas tanks. But that's what's going to happen. Because once I pop that side out, they're just going to drop. The bolts are going to dig into the tanks, and there'll be a series of unfortunate incidences immediately following that. What I wanted to do is, get all but one of these bolts out, and then just push it over and let it do its thing. It's going to mangle these up, but these are junk anyways. Now what I could do is I could cut that crossbar, and which would snatch this one loose, but it's probably going to overpower me and hit X. This could be ugly. If it comes over this way, it's not going to do too much damage. If it goes that way, it's going to be bad. So I think maybe we'll throw a strap around that and hook it onto Dolores here. And that way when it falls, it can't go that way, it has to come this way. And I think that's a fantastic idea. Boy. I guess I could hook it on like that, right? No, because it's going to be, yeah, I think that's going to be the best bet. I don't know, where are we going? All right, so not really sure if I like that or not, because as it comes back, it can let it come this way, but I think it's gonna keep it from whacking. I'm gonna put a 4x4 in here so it can't get back into the tank, and then we'll try and pry that side over, I think. So let's see what happens. Oh, you. Yep, that sucks. All right. So I'm gonna have to pull this over this way now. Hopefully that's not in the fuel tank anymore. All right. Well, it's just about through, but it's not through. Hopefully that side's not. Not that these tanks were pristine anyways, but I was planning on keeping them. Let's just grab that board is all. All right, guys, so we're gonna cut this exhaust up. We'll cut the clamps off, get that muffler off. We'll try and get that pipe out of the muffler. We don't really care what the distance between the two are. We're gonna...
Not light one?
No.
Yeah, I don't think that one works either.
I mean, that was the newest one we got.
I know.
I am just guessing. I have no idea what to really do.
I know we had issues with it in Florida.
I know we did. I just can't remember what those issues were. Boy, these things are super heavy. Doesn't make any sense why you would make them that heavy. Some engineer at Ford thought, oh man, I really got to make these things heavy duty. That thing weighs 60 pounds maybe. Got their money's worth out of that clamp. All right, so these pieces don't need to be on the truck. They could be laying in the dirt next to it. We're gonna get the rest of this cut off. My cousin's gonna come over and snatch a hold of this cab and give it a lift. Hopefully it comes right off of there. This, oh, I wanted to get a tool and take those off because that's a stainless clamp. Let me grab one right quick. We'll call one of my buddies that does scrap and have him come by and pick this garbage up. This here can go there as well. And then this here, aluminum diamond plate. It's really kind of scrap, but we might save it, make a battery box out of it. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's scrap. This T is scrap. And then these winter fronts are also not good. We'll probably cut that tube off this other side. I did break my wheel when I dropped my tool, but it was already pretty spent. Gotta be careful with these things. You knock them off, and the first thing you do is break the wheel. So this overweight piece of crap go down there with that one. Yeah. These two bars can also go down there. And I'll have to remove that stuff again. All right, so we're gonna pick this cab up. I know you guys want me to get working on this truck again, and you know, I can't do it with the cab down. I got to redo the whole fuel system. And so what we're fixing to do right now is grab a hold of this thing. I got one pin removed from the cylinder on this side, and we're gonna go real slow this time. We're gonna pay attention to anything that creaks, cracks, unlike the last time I did this. Hopefully you guys can see good. Let me double check. I'll try not to get outside of mic range, but I think it'll work. I'm going to go real slow, nice and easy. You're almost over it. If you go just a little bit more, it'll flop. Man, I gotta have me one of those. All right, coming over on the wiggly tire. All right, man, we don't want no broken nothing now. Nice and easy. Don't let me talk you into going. If it starts making some weird noises, we're gonna stop. Last time I talked the guy into keeping going, it was not good. Is it going? Is there a timer ticking at the top? Okay. All right. Now we're gonna go nice and easy. Look at that. It's like you know what you was doing, you know? Like you've done this a time or two. Now it's gonna probably break a little bit of this stuff. I'm not super concerned about that. It should be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. Don't worry about that. All right, it'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. Nice and easy now. Nice and easy. Let's see what happens. Come on now, go up a little bit. Go on a little bit.
Ah, here we go.
Let it back down. I want to get this off of this. So I'm gonna go a little deeper with it. Okay, there you go. All right, going up with it. See if it'll move. I think it will. Okay, nice and easy. Come on up. Now hold it right there. I got to feel to make sure that the cylinders are coming out. I can't walk away from this microphone or it'll shut off on me. Yeah. Tear up the front airbags on the cab real quick. Sorry. Coming out like it's supposed to be. That was dragging the cylinder along and trying to get function out. Alright, go up a little bit. All right, let's go up nice and easy. You can go up on the faster speed if you want.
Fast?
Faster. Let me give it a gander here. Everything looks fine, right? That's coming out. A little more. We're doing good. Hold it. What? That's all right. They're just there to keep it off this while we lift it. That should be good. Go, keep going.
Something took this thing to keep it going all over, right?
It will without these pins in. It will go all the way over. So let me grab some 4x4s and see where we're at. And we'll just set it back down probably. Ha, dang it. Yeah, come on up. No, it's fine.
I don't know where the...
It can go quite a bit. It can go quite a bit, but we're gonna be under it in a second, then it ain't gonna matter. Okay, stand by. Oh, yeah. More. Okay. More.
Where you get the bottom of that.
On that big aluminum bracket.
Good.
Like that.
Be better on the frame.
Go up a little more. Stop. Now come down. Whoop. Man, see, that's go up just a little. We're gonna go back up against this bracket. Go up a little. I'm not gonna get under there. That's dumb. Okay. I want to do this side because if you'll notice the truck is leaning this way. So I want to brace this side so it leans the truck back. I don't know if it's gonna work, but okay, come on down. Come on. Come on. Okay, come right off it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine. It's perfect. You see that right there? See this fuel line? When I put the cab down, it broke it right off. This thing, this came down, crushed down on the top of this and broke this right off. And it was running, so fuel was just spraying out of there. So I'm gonna, it was never intended to have this, so I'm gonna take this off and relocate it to somewhere in here. But this cylinder went bad, so I couldn't jack the cab up once I let it down. So I'm gonna take this cylinder and the other one and get them both rebuilt. I got two of them, and then when I'll swap them out, put all new lines on, new pump, make sure it comes up and down. Whew, scary. You know, it's just a little bit intimidating. Nice, nice. You guys need any work? Like I need something done. You guys want to do it? I want to wire wheel down all the rusty parts on the suspension of the front of the Marmon and paint under the hood for that motor. You want to do it?
We gotta ask Haley.
From right now until that motor goes in?
That's the motor.
Yeah. And I just don't have time to spend 2 days cleaning and painting that thing, but you know, pay you guys good. Probably take you 4 hours. Huh?
Get you some acid you can just spray on and let it sit.
I have some, but it's like, it's scaly, so I wanted to like wire wheel all the scale off, then OSPO it, then nice primer and paint, so that thing looks nice under there when we put that new motor in. I got front brakes on this truck and new airbags and shocks, and then this truck, the service rear ends, and this truck's ready to go on the road. That truck you just moved, probably cut the clutch brake off. You know when you push the pedal all the way down, it goes da-da-da-da-da. Probably cut that clutch brake off, put a new one in. Brakes, bags, shocks, service. That truck's ready to hit the road. I want these two trucks out making money by April 1st. The other orange one's good, but I do want to do the front brakes and get the AC working because it's going to get hot.
You gonna make the shifter higher so it's not so hard to shift?
Once you're totally used to it and you got weight on the truck, it's not bad. One of the biggest problem is that truck slows down super fast in between gears because there's nothing pushing it. Once you get a load on, it'll keep that momentum. It'll just right into gear. That truck's got that same transmission that you guys got in the Pete, where it comes down and then up. And I'm like, what is wrong with this transmission? And I'm like, yeah, that truck go 100 mile an hour. Easy. This truck will go way over 100. This truck's got both of those got 12.7 Detroit. This one's
Green one?
yeah, both the green ones. This one's got a turbo and a tune. This makes about 550 or 600. That's a 450, and somebody stole the computer off it. It's got a 350 horse 11.1 computer on it, so it's way underfueled, and that truck is still faster than all the rest of my trucks. See in the background there, we got the hood back up on Fiona. I told you I was just taking a break. I wasn't giving up on it. And let me show you, actually, before we get super excited on moving 12 back up the driveway. I don't understand this. Something's going on. Something's leaking. We don't have leaks here. Let me show you the carnage from setting the cab down. So this was a fuel system that I put all up in it, thinking, you know, it just was missing. But no, it was not there because it doesn't clear. You see that V up there comes down and it aligns the shifter housing, and then it holds it in place while the spring keeps it up into the floor, and that's what takes care of that floor seal. I didn't realize that when that thing came down, it hits right about there. And so the truck was running. I let the cab down, slice that off. This thing was just spraying fuel out. I had to jump in here, pull the kill switch. Anyhow, so you know, that's that. And this cylinder quit, and that's how we got that fracture up there. But as soon as I couldn't jack this back up, I knew that that was the problem. So I pulled this pin out, and we started raising it up. And then once we got this clear of the shaft, we took that pin out. Bing, bang, boom, Bob's your uncle. And so now the cab is up. It's on a single 4x4. I don't think it's going anywhere. We will put another 4x4 up there, but anyhow, we've got this ready to go. I also ordered new airlines and fittings, and so we can start air fitting this thing up, get this fuel system relocated. I'm gonna make a bracket. I'm gonna move this back here and make a bracket, and then shorten up all these lines and make this clear that. That right there is the source of all my woes. But anyways, we're gonna also, if you see right here, that came down onto the top of this and just bent that all the crap. And so we're gonna fix that up. We're gonna fix that fuel system up. We're gonna change these airlines that were giving us a bunch of problems. We're gonna get back on this truck. We're gonna get this thing going, and then we're gonna drive it. But anyhow, it's starting to rain. I need to go and move 12. I'm gonna take you with me. Man, I don't like that. I just washed this concrete, and something seeped out something and created something. But let's go and get in this truck. I love this truck. I'm gonna park this thing. I love how this thing starts. So nice. Oh, there we go. Let's take a peek of those gauges. Oh yeah, joy. Now this one doesn't work, but we'll get that light bulb changed. All right, let's see. Nope, let's go the other way. All right, so here we go. We'll park this thing over by Candy. Whoops. All right. Let's get a look. Man, I love the way that looks with that black front end. Maybe I'll put a black grill on that thing. Gorgeous. All right, guys. That's it for now. Appreciate you coming by today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tomorrow we're gonna get the brake parts, and we're gonna get the brake parts and get 13 finished and get it moved out of the way. be an all-day brake job on the front. We'll talk about prices and other stuff, but for now,